What is up, guys? Welcome to part one of a two-part push day video. If you do find this video useful or you find these workouts helpful, be sure to stay tuned next week for part two. Enjoy. What's up, guys? Elijah here with Fitness Domain, and today we are going to be going over our push day today. So I like to start my push days by warming up with a little 5-pound plate, maybe a 2.5-pound plate, just getting my shoulders nice and loose. So with our first exercise, we have the bench press. And with this exercise, if you guys remember the pull day video, our little back squeezing technique, card in the top right-hand corner, we will be pinching our back together, but instead of thinking like you're crushing a soda can, thinking as if you're trying to hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. So we are squeezing our back, just like this, but we are holding that position while we are benching. So since we have our back pinched, we want to get under the bar, probably keep your eyes right under the bar level, and we want to go a little more than shoulder width apart on the bar. They usually have rings here, so you can test your placement out, whether you ring finger, middle finger, pointed finger. Just really depends on your height. And so since we have our back pinched, we actually want to flex our lats down a little bit. So back pinch, flex the lats down. So once we have our hand placement down and we have the barbell up, we want to have our elbows in a position where they are not too flared out like this, flared out, and they're not in here like this. We want to find right in between where it works your chest. Not so much your triceps and not so much your shoulders. We want right in between. So now that we have our elbows properly positioned, we want to make sure our forearms are supporting our hands. So what I mean by this is we don't want to grab it right here and come down like this with our forearms at an angle, or way out here with our forearms at an angle. We want to make sure our forearms and our hands are lined up, straight up and down. So when we come down, you see how my forearms are right under my hands? So the next step in setting up this process of a bench press is our leg drive. So what I like to do is bring my feet inward. Remember, we still have our back pinched and our lats pulled down, and I like to push off. You want to push off with your legs without lifting your butt up. You don't want your butt to leave the bench. You just want a nice proper arc. And as you come down, you're pushing not only with your upper body and your chest, but you're also pushing with your legs. Imagine you are pushing the floor that way, away from you. You want to push the floor away from you. If you guys are finding this video useful so far, or if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that red button, like the video, and comment down below. Tell me, what's your favorite chest exercise? Now, back to the video. So for our next workout, we have our incline bench press, but with dumbbells. So with this one, all the same, all the same techniques as we did on regular bench. We want to have our back squeezed together. We want to hold that pencil in there the whole time. Flex our lats down, and our elbows aren't flared out here, but they're also not in here like this, okay? Want to get that good median going. And when we do this, we bring them down, we bring them to our chest, okay? As if you're doing it with a regular barbell. Bring it to your chest, maybe a little bit above your chest, and then press up. So when we are doing an incline bench, we want to make sure the bench is at about approximately a 45-degree angle. We don't want it to be way up here where it's working mostly our shoulders. We don't want it to be way down here where it's working basically all the same muscles our bench press does. This is more for the upper part of your chest. So we also have to remember that we could also use leg drive in this as well. So pencil squeeze between our back, our lats retracted, come down, elbows, proper positioning, not flared out. Not going all the way down here, not half repping it, going right here, comfortable, just above our chest, okay? Just above our chest, push up, leg drive. Leg drive here is important as well. You don't necessarily want to be pushing your hips or low back off the bench. You just want to be enough to where you have a comfortable arch, but it's safe. Safe arch. Enough leg drive to help you get the weight up just a little bit more. Not to completely cheat your reps, but to help you get your heavier weight up for progressive overload. For our final chest workout, I like to hit our chest flies on the machine. So with this one, what I like to do is place the seat at a level in which when you pull the weights out, when you push the weights together out in front of you, it kind of lines up with your chest area. So we want to keep it nice and level. When we do this, we want to have a slight bend in our elbows again. And when we are doing this, squeeze the pencil in your back. Get that little arch going again, like we talked about with the bench and the incline and so on. And squeeze. Slight bend in our elbows. Come back here. We don't want to bring it so our arms are being crucified. We just want to bring it to the point where we are comfortable. So when I do reach the point of full contraction, I like to pause up here at the top for a sec to get a nice little squeeze in, an extra little flex before going down for each rep. So I come back to the top, I like a little squeeze, come back down, and then by the end of my sets, usually maybe after 10 reps or so, I come here and I try to squeeze for another 10 smaller reps out. These aren't full reps, it's just to get that little extra burn going in the chest.